All zeros. Perfect timing. I do need to fix the audio. There's always something, isn't there? Right, audio is now fixed. Yeah, you guys can hear it. Perfect. Right. Right, the Wolfman's not actually built yet. That's just being repaired so we can build it. We still need parts. So this is like 4 days repair. Perfect. Do we have any engineering going? No, we don't. I should probably get the gym because it does have some really good benefits to some events. And it's also quite cheap.
All right, I'll get the team on it right away.
Right. Finally got a spending in. Nice. Congrats, man. Urgent matter. 2.5 skull urgent matter is quite scary. 3 skull blackout? I honestly feel a bit safer with blackout. Oh no, but I can only take 6 vehicles slash mechs. Which you want to take in a griffin. Well, these are all terrible. Do I just wait the 3 days? I think I just wait the 3 days. They are all terrible mechs. Let me see what type of lance I would take. Oh, you got damaged? Okay, yeah, in that case, I definitely need to wait. When did you get damaged? I don't remember being, crit. Oh, your arm got opened up. I do remember that. It is just a free repair, though, so... Because those are basically parts that technically would get auto-repaired, but the game isn't able to do it. It's like a limiting factor. It's a lot of urgent matters, isn't there? What are you limited to? Only allowed 6. I would not bring the Cloudbuster. I am still class 2.5. I'm a little bit worried about the Mantis. I almost want to start replacing it for the Centurion already. But this is a tough mission to have this thing's first mission in. I don't know how fast it is. I don't know how much damage it does. Give it a whirl. You know what? Risk it for the biscuit. You have an AR-12. You have an AR-12, so you do at least have sensor ping. Let's get stuck in. Has some good armor on it, to be fair. 1,000 armor with stealth. And a supercharger. Just remember, it's punch only. Do not try kicking with it, because I need my evasion at all times. It does have a claw, so it will punch... I think it'll punch 3 times, because I think it's got a claw and a blade. So it'll be 3 punches. It should punch a bit harder than the Mantis. Mantis being a 30 tonner, this being a 50. Which will help. We've got SRMs with acid to crack open armor. They've got machine guns for critting. Got some good potential. My worry is it doesn't have a cockpit hot seat, and we don't have a double heatsink kit. So the cooling on it is going to be very difficult. Well, so maintaining the TSM will be very difficult. Slash borderline impossible, actually, now that I think about it. It really does need a cockpit hot seat, and it really does need double heatsinks for it. So we have to get that double heatsink kit soon, or take it out of something else. And if it is the Mantis replacement, we could get rid of the Mantis. That is an option. Actually not against that. Do I finally bench the Mantis? There's got to be something else I could bench.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Hey, Fraggle.
Command interface initiated.
Command interface initiated. Oh, you poor soul. That's the avatar as well. Damn it. At least you can sprint. Oh, wait. Why did this map look so weird for a second? I thought this was a whole new map for a minute, but no, it's the normal one. It's the normal map. Why did that look so new for a second? I don't think I've ever spawned back here. Or if I have, it's not very often. Bushwhack. Grab your shit. Have the afternoon of work. No problemo. I appreciate you coming in. Here we go. We got the HEs. Move them up to 6. We've got ourselves the acid. Only half a ton of acid, I recall now. I think that's all we're probably going to need, though. You have supercharger. We do have stealth active. That's going to be fun. Only a free sprint without the supercharger. That is a bit of a worry, but we can work with it. We can improve the gyro, most likely.
Commander.
Mask and supercharger, that is fine. And Avatar gets so good with both of those turned on.
Of course.
How fast are you with supercharger? 5. Okay, with supercharger, much better.
Heading that
I guess it's borderline free evasion then.
I'm there.
All you hear is what? Turn them off. That was almost a big mistake. I have a bad habit of doing that.
Heading out.
Probably not close enough, but we'll give it a look. Yeah, not close enough. You stay a bit further back.
Got it.
Before your time, young'un. Probably.
Certainly.
I do not deny.
Heading that way.
Okay, so it is drop pods. It's a little bit worrying. Let's have a look. We have a Black Hawk. Okay, quite scary. We have a heavy tank. SRM Pegasus. Not too bad. Definitely high firepower. Hopefully they go after
Ordnance received.
turrets. One of them goes first. Is that the SRM Pegasus? It is. I'll take it. Only 3 hits from point blank range.
There
That
goes
stealth
the big
armor
job.
did some goddamn work. All hits, see, were they dead fires? 9, okay. Not bad.
Yes, Commander.
So you've got spawn protection. That's going to be a bit of a pain. I'm really worried about that black. I'm also worried about you. You are LRM mostly. Yeah, it's going to have to be a sprint. Okay.
Throttle down, moving out.
Okay, good large, good PPC. Okay, a little bit on the light side, but we'll take it. Yeah, we're going to have to go for that flank there. I mean, if I could... The thing with the trebuchet, it could ignore half spawn protection right now. Like, look at that. Through spawn protection, it does... It has a 93% chance to hit.
I read you, Commander. Moving out.
It ignores 4 evasion. Wow. That is honestly insane. I've never had something ignore that much evasion before. Does have an AMS Mark II. Definitely a good start. Perfectly hit the armor, unfortunately. Went for the turret. I'll take it. If you want to waste your shots on that, be my guest. Speaking of turrets, large laser, sniper and sniper. Okay, so no
Fisher
random
here.
thumper, my boys. I'm going to thump my ass up. Okay, let's give this punch a try. 54%, a bit low. Back's already open. Let's go listen kill. Those numbers just went up a bit. I don't know why. HE as well, so this should do a lot of crit damage.
Heading that way.
The punch actually is a bit low though, I'm a bit surprised by that.
Bringing the pay.
Punch hit.
Mech destroyed.
Was that an engine crit? It was an engine crit. Okay, it's a laser strike. Oh, thank God. Oh. I thought that just fired at one of my mechs. I just saw all those numbers start raising. Oh. Does that mean we're getting ourselves a Black Hawk? What the... You've got artillery.
They don't like me at all.
Losing armor.
Don't you know who I am?
Don't you know who I am? I want to use SRMs or LR. I use LRMs for the first shot, I think.
All right, full speed.
I'm surprised that you're struggling so much. I guess it'll be better for you to do a ping. And then hopefully next turn you do better. Wait, a third one? Oh yeah, they're both still alive. Right, I thought we killed one already. Evasion ignore. That's a lot of evasion. A long tom. That explains it. Honestly, I think I might have to leave that up to the trebuchet. I don't think any of these guys have enough evasion ignore to really be that useful. My eyes got really itchy.
On it.
SRM 6. I'm honestly probably more scared of the SRMs. I mean, I'm going to slug it because I think just straight up impact matters more here. I am going to tilt that to... Actually, no. Active here does make more sense. Because I am overlapping the enemy. Angel ECM does not protect your allies. It disrupts the enemy. So keep that in mind when you use it.
Target acquired.
Good hits. So it either protects the carrier or disrupts the enemy. It doesn't actually protect allies. It's a different system entirely that protects allies. By the way, bullet, that's going to be the hardest thing for you to learn with this, is what ECM does what. Because they are not all ECMs are the same type of ECM. Good hits. Also good hits. Wrong side though.
Orders.
I hear ya.
Okay, trebuchet. Where can you hit that is at least relevant? That'll do. 15. I'm happy to let you fire. I'd rather get rid of the long Tom tank.
No shooting.
Ooh, very, very good hits.
Critical hit.
Oh, it is a cannon though, not actually artillery. So that's nice to know. Big sneeze. So let me use a tissue. I don't know where that came from, but... What the hell are these? Wait, what blew up? Did the enemy tank blow up? A turret blew up. Right. I looked away and I heard an explosion. I kind of shit myself. Ah, that's where the tank is.
Yeah.
Well, it actually matters a lot, annoyingly. And it is actually very difficult to explain as well. Because the wording on it is just appalling. Yeah, so this is the damage side.
Affirmative.
The TLDR
Target neutralized.
is
Awaiting orders.
What's that?
So the AR systems protect the person only. The AR-12s. There's AR-12 and AR-24. I think there's another one as well, but they protect the person only.
What's the plan?
Warfare suites protect allies. Guardian ECMs, wherever my Guardian ECM is. Or Angel ECM, same thing. Disrupt enemies. So these are more like jammers than ECM. This is the same for Guardian as well. Guardian and Angel work the same way. If it's in passive, it works as a normal ECM, but only protects the user. If it's in active, it no longer protects the user, but disrupts every enemy inside the circle. It doesn't protect your allies, but in disrupting the enemy, it protects your allies, if that makes sense. It's very weird. It took me, honestly, that took me like 800 hours to learn. And that actually changed the game entirely when I learned that. I thought it was kind of BS at the same time, but yeah. Only 64 damage with a punch. I'm actually quite surprised it's so low. Oh, because you don't have TSM active. Yeah, okay, so TSM would make that 96. Which is the same punching power as the Mantis. Granted, you do have one less claw. Okay, fair enough.
Bringing the pain.
Good punch. Hey, these punches are landed.
Mech destroyed.
Reporting. Full speed ahead.
Commander.
Angel ECM turn it off because there's no need to leave it on at the minute.
Copy that.
Does it disrupt? Oh, it does actually stop your allies from being jammed as well. But again, it's only if an enemy is within your range. It's so weird.
Commander.
It makes it. It's one of those where when you know how it works, you kind of just forget about it.
Kicking it.
But knowing how it works is actually very important at the same time. Yeah, mask and supercharge it. Why not? Gotta remember to turn it off next turn. Bushwhacker. That's gonna take you a while to get over there. I really should put a supercharger in you as well. I need superchargers in everything, to be fair. Superchargers are love. Superchargers are life.
Heading that way.
I'm there.
Okay, turn both of them off.
Affirmative.
Good.
On my way.
Bushwhacker trap. Man, they're going to take a while. I may have to just, like, spam reserve a bit.
Stabilizing and bracing.
Heading that way.
Yeah, that might be the plan, actually. I might just have to spam brace for a little while. You can brace.
Copy
I'll
that.
get him to, like, this rock formation here. Probably one more turn after this, and we'll be fine.
Copy that.
Yeah, one more turn after this, and we'll be fine. Centurion, move up. Make sure supercharger
Heading
is
that way.
off. You can wait. Nightcomb, move up. That looks good enough to me. It's a little bit back, but I think it's good enough. If they spawn behind them, we've got a problem.
Have no doubt.
But
It will be done.
I'm okay with that. They spawned on the left. Wow, okay. Nothing spawned down here before. Quick draw, very nice. Ifrit, okay. And there's one more that we can't see. I'm assuming something either heavily ECM'd or stealth based. Or maybe we just can't sense it just yet.
Rolling.
Okay, it's took everyone in. Those Ifrits are nasty stuff as well, so...
Holding. For an advantage.
I'm reserve.
Holding.
There's the Ifrit. Ah, there we go. We found the mech. It's a Maelstrom. No idea what that is. It looks like a Marauder. Okay, understood. You don't like that building.
Waiting on you,
Fair enough.
Commander.
It's all yours. Let's take care of it. 9 evasion.
Pedal to
Even with 4 evasion ignore. Wow. 9 evasion. And it has AMS and flares, I think. Yeah, it does. Wow. I have no idea how to hit that.
Good to go.
I have no idea how you would even begin to try to hit that.
Double time. Let's go.
Waiting for orders.
I'm in genuine awe right now of, like, what the hell do I do?
Roger that.
My current thing is to try and overload... It's just trying to get all of its AMS and... flares gone. Because flares have a very limited use. There's not many of them.
I missed.
70 AMS, it will eventually jam.
Might I help?
Okay, so it's dropped a bunch of mines. Gotta be mindful of that. What do you have? You got a Thunderbolt as well. So it's not like I can just ignore you. A Thunderbolt 15 in the back is not something that is nice. Okay, indirect onto a gen, that's fine. What turrets do we have, actually? Standard LB-20, that's nice. Sand Blaster, that's nice. We've got, what are you? Command Bunker. Ooh, that might actually help out against it.
Standing by.
Okay. Look at the Pike. The Pike has a little bit of a chance against it.
Full
Not much.
no target.
Yeah, honestly, probably not even worth trying. But, gonna do it anyway.
10-4.
And it is also relatively tanky. Wow, this is... I'm assuming it's because he went vertical. Like, he went diagonally uphill. I gave him a bit more evasion. But this is brutal. Interesting choice.
What's that?
I'm a bit worried about being mined, to be fair. We do have PPCs to clear it, if it does happen.
Heading that way.
I guess ping it. It's
Information
only going to
coming in.
remove 1 evasion, but, you know. The best chance I would have would be to center lock it. Is to get rid of its flares. It has a long tom in it? No way. That's got to be bugging out for a different mech. Yeah, it was bugging out for the other vehicle. Okay. The AMS is jammed. It does still have flares though. You know what? I'm willing to take it.
Special delivery.
Flares only protect the first, like... Wait, it did the first half.
You have orders?
This is a struggle. Do I just ignore it? That is the question. I'm a bit worried too, but honestly, there's nothing I can do about it. Take a look at this Maelstrom. I'm pretty sure it is a Marauder. Definitely a Marauder skin, at least. Did we fail sensors? No sensors. Yes, we did. Interesting. Even with a +3, we failed sensors. So that is a very strong ECM they have active down there. At least, yeah, that thing's got probably an Angel ECM, if I was to hazard a guess. I'm going to try and hit the quick draw.
Certainly.
That does mean we need to get a sensor lock on him. Okay, there's the Ifrit. 9 evasion again. I don't know how I'm going to deal with this.
Armor bad.
I don't know how I'm going to deal with that. It does only have a Thunderbolt 15. I say only very loosely. is that is still a bit of a problem. I kind of want Lieutenant Woofer to go first. I need that sensor lock.
What's that?
Which he doesn't have because he's already used it. Well, that's a bit of a quinky dink, isn't it? Who else has one?
Receiving.
Night Calm with the Bushwhack. You can hit the Maelstrom. Actually, that's the one that matters, so that does work. Give yourself tree line protection. There's a chance... No, that's definitely in. There's a chance that the game is going to say that's not in range. Yep, game said it's not in range. I don't know why it does that. The actual range for the sensor lock is not correct. Which is very annoying, and they refuse to fix it. Because that has been a bug for a long time. You do have good enough sensors to go all in now. And honestly, you may be close enough to where an active Angel ECM is probably relevant. Nope. Yes, if you go there. That can be our counter ECM for now.
Moving fast. Affirmative.
Okay, we hit the vehicle behind it a bunch, not the actual thing we were aiming for. You have a hatchback 10, that's a bit horrifying. Supercharger going in. I do need to charge up the heat on this guy. 6 evasion crits on a rod. That's actually really nice to see.
Heading that way.
That would generate a bunch of heat. I guess we fire the acid preemptively. Definitely an option. Yeah, the machine guns is what generates us the heat. I almost want to leave it on free. Because then it doesn't jam, right? Above 3 it has a 10% chance to jam. Okay. I need them to not jam for the sake of heat generation.
I'm here.
I'm here. You're in the minefield that you have to get out of. Only 15, you should be fine. Yeah, you took like 15 damage. That is perfectly okay. Precision shots. I mean, go for it.
All weapons.
Ooh, we actually got a hit in. Holy crap, those MRMs are actually nailing it. Very nice. That one, not so much.
What can I do for you?
Okay, I do want a big sensor lock here, so it might be Lieutenant Woofer's turn for... That seemed like a smaller move. Only a tiny bit smaller. Jeez, that thing's gonna be insane to deal with.
Waiting on you, Commander.
No, I definitely want you to fire. You're my learn bot. I guess it is Lieutenant Woofer.
Huh?
So supercharger off. Not needed right now. Although, from a protection standpoint, it might be needed. You're not firing this turn. I kind of want to put you in some sort of tree line. Running through flames is probably not the worst idea, because I do need it to generate some heat. I'm just worried that Sprint 4 is not going to be good enough. Sprint 4. And it kind of leaves his back open a little bit. I wish I could go there and then turn all the way or something. Maybe I just give up on the heat idea, keep myself safe. Yeah, Sprint 4. Don't like it, but it's going to have to do. That actually made you generate heat. Oh, wow. That was actually enough. We're at 15. I guess, yeah, I guess because you're single heat sinks, you just struggle.
Receiving.
Ah, that worked out better than I thought. So now we got you sensor locked. Okay, decent looking mech. Turn both of them off before danger ensues. Still has a lot of evasion though. And it has side slips. That's actually a very advanced pilot. Man, it probably makes more sense to go after the quick draw, but this guy's scary. Although, with this guy, I could probably overheat him to death, right? What incendiary capabilities do I have? None. I have the pike and that's it. I wish I brought the flamer. Get rid of the quick draw. 4 medium lasers, SRM4. Not too scary. Vehicle, HVAC 10's kind of scary. I might as well just go for accuracy right now. I'm surprised I'm doing this, considering. Slugs. Yeah, slugs make more sense at the minute.
Roger that.
Apart from they always miss. That was an appalling turn. Only a single laser. Or evasion. I guess that's because of the side slip.
Standing by.
How interesting. That is so tempting. It's about the same as aiming for the quick draw in this case. Free evasion? Yeah, go for it. You know what? Let's see if I can get some hits in. I am actually going to risk the heavy PPC for this. There's a 40% chance to crit itself. It will probably overheat. I'll pop vigilance just in case. Don't know, won't really change much, but SRMs make more sense here, to be fair. Are we really going to overheat that much? I may turn off the laser. Yeah, keep the laser off.
Firing on target.
Good PPC, good SRMs. Did you crit yourself? No, you didn't. Perfect. Right, follow up with LRMs.
Got
They
it.
all hit the arm. That's a
No
bit
shooting.
unfortunate.
Tell me what to shoot.
Okay, good stuff. It's now unsteady.
When I shoot you, you'll take it.
Double
Like-
engine crit.
What's the plan?
So you're probably XL. I have no idea what the Maelstrom is. Like, is it actually a Marauder? Or is it just, like, using the skin of a Marauder but is a completely different mech? I've never seen this thing before. Okay, got the arm.
Solid connection on that one.
Reading you. Ten four.
Precision, standard, flak, all about the same. Incendiary, it's not been shooting, so it has no heat gen. Standard ammo it is.
Copy that.
There is the XL crit.
Mech destroyed.
Because we blew off the arm, did we get the full mech? So we have actually some really good mech choices. Okay, that's the turret going for it. That's fine. I'm not looking forward to having to kill this.
Awaiting orders.
I was going to preemptively say that. Jump jet down. That's not bad. Actually, that's pretty good. Oh yeah, now we're talking. It's going to be difficult to follow up with everyone else. And my dog's barking up a storm. I do apologize if you can hear it. We are going to vigilance.
Good to go.
Good hits. That barely moved. 5.
Ready for
The
orders.
fact that it barely moves for 5 is mind-blowing, but we'll go with it. Yeah, wrong flank. I figured that was going to be the case. We can attack from the front.
Roger.
I am going to put you back to standard. For the sake of my own sanity and not blowing up my own mech. Air large off. Nah, let's just cook it. We can cool off next turn if needed.
Acknowledge.
Good hits. Amazing hits, actually. I think everything landed.
Watch those heat levels.
Treb, you can probably finish off the rest of the quick draw. Technically, I should have went for the Ifrit with you, but I don't know if you could have seen it.
Right, Commander.
Well, at least we finish off quick draw, at least for the most part. I think we shot out its gyro.
For orders.
How much armor? 190. The chance of me actually getting through this in one turn is very slim.
Firing on rear arm.
Unless we get very amazing clustering, which we did. That's fine. As long as it's not a head hit, we are good.
What's that?
What's that? You could charge it off, please. Because of the heat, you can barely move. Man, cockpit hull seat would make this so much better. Yeah, wow. This is actually just really bad for it. Back attack is kind of irrelevant. We could go for this flank. I have to go through flames for it, which is not good. Only 2 evasion. I guess
Heading
we're
that way.
vigilance in. That is fine. This is the damage side. Either way, it's a lot of heat, isn't it? I'm just all in, try and kill. I have a good chance of shutting down there. Okay, no chance of shutdown. That'll do. One SRM in the CT first. We'll open it up. That looks good to me. Let's go. The crit machine. Oh, we got ourselves a double heatsink. We're getting ourselves some really good loot in this,
Yes, Commander.
actually. We are farming all the loot with that Centurion at the minute. Very happy with it, actually. Going to be using flak because it does bonus damage. If it hits, it's just the most rewarding.
10-4.
And we got a double hit. Sandblaster coming back in. It can't have many flares left.
It's go time.
Yes, Commander.
Right. Which flank is the damaged one? It is this flank over here. Which makes me want to follow up on it.
Be there in a jiff.
Be there in a jiff. Yep, fire.
I understand.
I think we're hitting the front. Oh, we actually got it. Hell yeah, good aiming.
One less target.
Who was that? Was that Ginger? I think that was Ginger. Good shooting.
What's that?
Centurion can barely sink its heat. That's actually hilarious. Because of the stealth armor, most likely. I could technically deactivate it, help with the sinking, but honestly, not that much difference. It's just because it's single heat sinks, I think, is the primary problem. We could actually get line of sight. And it's still got 5 evasion. We've got a chance. Ignoring 4 of it. Does still have flares. Okay, he's open. And he's now out of flares.
Confirmed.
Yes, Commander.
Bushwhack. Just the LRM, so at least we get the indirect. It is open, so any lucky hit could be the difference. Okay, I might need a couple of lucky hits. We got 1 hit. Wrong place, but we got a hit. Okay, Pike, support vehicle. This is the dream. I may go for precision because it only requires a single hit to kill. And that's just got higher accuracy.
Affirmative.
The actual damage doesn't matter as long as it hits the right place.
Enemy eliminated.
Lovely. That was good. That was a fantastic mission. The Centurion really did a lot of work in that, actually. Very happy with that. It would be night and day better with a cockpit hot seat and double heat sinks. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. But there's a good chance we got the mortar, and there's a good chance we got the Black Hawk. I don't know which one I want. Let's see which ones we can get, first of all, before I decide. Amazing work. Barely any damage taken. Like, just little scrapes here and there. Amazing stuff. So we got all 5 parts of Black Hawk, which is, I believe, is an Omni. It is. And then we got... it's 4 parts of Maelstrom. But is it a Marauder? It is not a Marauder. It's just using the skin because it's probably the closest thing to it. But only 4 parts. That's because we blew off the arm. But we wouldn't have crit the engine without blowing off the arm, so, you know, it's kind of a... for that. Oh, we only get 4 parts. I kind of want to go for the Black Hawk. I've never built a Black Hawk. It is an Inner Sphere Omni. Oh, it's the Inner Sphere version of it, so it's 10 tons heavier. Very interesting. Wow. Really cool. Weapon heat generated, minus 10 damage taken. Wow. So you get minus 15% heat gen eventually. Come on, RNG. We did it. And we got the Ifrit part, so we can actually build a full Ifrit as well. It's an interesting mech being part of the logical evolution of the Marauder, but cut short due to war. Oh, that's really cool. Shame that I didn't get any parts of it, but that's one of those mechs that I feel like I would never see again, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like I would just never see it. Even if I took parts for it, I would never be able to build it. So I'm more than happy to get the Black Hawk parts there. How's it going anyway, Brofisticus? Hope you're doing well. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that Omni. I could turn it into our Learn bot, but that seems a little bit wasteful. I do need to replace the Thunderbolt though. Learn bots is just like such an easy choice for Omnimex. It really is. But it's like, they've got so much more potential. And like, you can easily make plenty of Inner Sphere mechs into better Learn bots as well. As soon as you get an Archer with like missile ignore, evasion ignore or something, it's 9-day difference. But hmm. So wait, this is an Inner Sphere XL then, right? Do I want to build this yet? This will shoot up. Like, my monthly is already kind of through the roof. As it is. Does it have armor crits? Yes, but only on specific weapons. You are more likely to get a passing crit than a tack. But it's very, very unlikely. Like there is stuff like AP ammo, but that does like half armor damage, half structure damage. So it's like slightly different because that's actually attacking the structure. I think ghost rifles have a chance to, even if they don't break the armor, they have a chance to crit. I think maybe AC-20s do as well. I can't remember. There are some, like, some of the more high-powered guns don't necessarily have to break armor. I don't think I'm going to build it yet. Which I know is a very bizarre choice. I will wait for the Lance report. Hey, Bilko! I anticipate a delicious meal since Bilko knows the area. Bilko for the win.
Got a new financial report for you, Commander.
My mech devs on tabletop. Hey, Sniggle. You've had tandems do it? They're very rare. Yeah, tandems. Okay, tandem is a through armor crit, but I feel like it's slightly different. I feel like tandem almost doesn't count because you're actually damaging the structure, if that makes sense. Through armor crit to me is when you're not hitting the structure, but you get crit anyway. If that makes sense. Tandem hits the structure, so it's a bit, you know, it technically is attack, I do agree, but I don't know, it's a little bit different. Because I'm pretty sure a ghost rifle can just do it straight through armor. Thank you for the morale boost, though, Bilko. I do appreciate it. We are now resolute. Oh, damn. That is really good. A bunch of 2.5 and 3 skull missions. Overconfident Maggie. A very good friend who's going to buy it. So they're literally scamming. Nice. The pirates are nuts. Wait, that's only 2 salvage? Oh, crap. I can't go back. Oh, I can go back. Thank God. Ooh. Only 2 salvage. I think I'd rather just take the money. Maybe take 1 salvage. Yeah, I'll take 1 salvage because it's 1 good piece. I might just take the money here. There's going to be some absolutely insane mechs. I know it already. But that is honestly a pretty good opportunity just to stock up on a little bit of funds. So I'll take it. We can bring in our full shebang. +1 accuracy to right arm, +1 accuracy to physical melee, +1 to all stats. I can't wait to get the actual affinities on the Centurion. Although, your affinities are all filled up. Does anyone know of a way to remove affinities? Has that been discovered yet? Other than just having to wait a ridiculous amount of time. If I've head hit both side shots on an archer, got a full salvage from it. I think I head hit something yesterday. I think I head hit the longbow. Did I head hit a longbow yesterday? I can't remember. I can't remember now. Whatever it was, I don't think we got to loot it. I think we got a few parts of it. I think we're missing like one part of a longbow. No, it was either that or the 100-ton Marauder. I can't remember now. I'll have to double check the storage after the mission. So, are you guys ready to see the most insane advanced mechs you've ever seen? Because we can't salvage any of it. I am.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
All systems nominal.
Command interface.
Oh, the water mission. I've not had this one in a while. That's because it sucks. So there's the targets. Looks like a potential second lance over here. But that just could be a very, like, wide spawn. Yes. Air tanker. That is precisely what I'm expecting. Ooh. I'm a little bit worried here, actually. I kind of want to spawn here, but they might be able to see me. It'd be kind of BS if they could. Yeah, I think that is 2 lances. So we're just going to play it safe. We're going to go mineral field. Nothing saw me. Okay, amazing. That is best case scenario. Ooh, they actually walked into range. Is it base Phoenix? Okay.
Duncan Fisher here.
Okay, I can dance with that. Tell you what, supercharger, go forwards. Brum brum. You don't necessarily need to be in line of sight, so let's give you a bit of cover. I just want some sensors.
Heading that way.
Right, so we've got Onion on the left, primitive. AC5, 2 medium lasers. Archer 1A, I think they're 215s. So it is a Primi Lance. Mortar 8, large chem. Honestly, that tank is probably the scariest out of the lot of them. No wonder they didn't want insurance, they want them dead. We got triple sensor lock.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Yeah, how is everyone doing today? Welcome in, welcome in. Primitive. They are all primitive mechs. Very different.
Pedal to the metal.
Hey, Shane, how's it going? Jim Wagner, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you, Tanker, for doing that. Way faster than I could. Welcome in, welcome, welcome. Oh yeah, I don't think the at symbol works on mine for some reason. So there we go. That's the... You can't put an at on mine for some reason. I'll have to change... there's a way to make it so it works. I'll have to fiddle with it. How was your stream though? Welcome in. We currently just started the mission. We are against... It looks like a primitive lance. We're fighting for the pirates at the minute, but it won't be a long-term thing. Do you fail your sensors? No. Oh, you just don't have line of sight. That makes sense. Wow, your aim sucks. I need to give you... Fire Control Predator. Medium range +1. I had to give you a better, like, fire control system. I find Orion's. I like Orion's. I don't like the ones I'm finding. Because the only one I've found so far is this primitive one. Omni Centurion, see, there's a bit more spicy stuff back here. Still in the realm of reason.
Yes, Commander.
Orions have some insane armor numbers though. Like so much higher than an average mech's. Yep, fire cluster, that is fine because we're quite long range. I was supposed to... Mask.
Copy that.
MechWarrior 5, MechWarrior Online. I like him in MechWarrior Online. Sorry, no, MechWarrior Online I don't like him because the hard points are just ass. In MechWarrior 5, I have a soft spot for it because it's the first mech that genuinely feels like a tank mech, if that makes sense. Like a mech that is built to take damage. Any mech below that, I feel so scared to even like look at an enemy for longer than 2 seconds. If that makes sense. The Onion is the first mech you're like, you know what, you're mine. I'll fucking have him.
Standing by.
So, I don't know, I like it for that, because it's the first mech where you feel like you've got a mech. Like, you've got this absolute hunk of metal that will ruin everything. Anytime, Shane. I hope your stream went well.
10-4.
I guess you could say the same for an Onion. No, sorry, no, the Onion, of course, we just talking about that. Same for the Hunchback. The Hunchback is kind of the same, but the Hunchback reaches a point where you get scared of stuff again. I'd happily take, like, an Orion against a Stalker. I'd take an Orion against an Atlas. I'd pucker up a bit, but I'd do it.
Good to go.
You would never catch me taking a Hunchback against an Atlas. Because it would use me as a butt scratcher. It would not be pleasant.
Acknowledged.
Good hits.
Critical hit.
Actually, I didn't hear it before. I've done it. It's not a good idea. I didn't win, but I lived. Yeah. I still need to try out the DLC. Yeah, like there are certain builds and certain mechs that I would probably convince myself to go and do it. But that's like the one mech where I'm just sort of like, I just do it. You know, I'd not think about the fight as much. I'd just be like,
Duncan
I'm
Fisher
shooting this
here.
Atlas. If I was in a fire starter, my entire thought process would be fuck, 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 fuck. Please don't die, please don't. Oh, yeah, like, please don't shoot me, please don't shoot me, please don't shoot me. When I'm in an onion, I'd be like, bring it, bitch. I'll have you. Ooh, a Strider. A Centurion. Do we know what the others are? Or is it just those two? Looks like it's just those two, which is kind of okay. So we're going to go for a back attack. Got the Acid, we've got the HE. Open them
Lining them up.
Crit them out. Double jam, that's unfortunate. No crits.
Revenge is Duncan's.
I guess we didn't open up the back enough. Yeah, we hit arms. Yeah, so that's another artillery tank. Lovely.
Receiving you.
Do I have to go through flames? I mean, I could go left with a mask and supercharger, I guess. Go for the onion. With full armor on the front. Why is it not letting me go around? Right, I'm gonna have to just go here because I don't want to go through the flames. Through the fire and the flames, we are not carrying on.
Got it. No
Yeah, 4 evasion avatar. Scariest thing I've ever heard. Slugs always miss, but I kind of need the punching power.
Confirm.
Yep, always miss.
How might I help?
5-star. Honestly, it makes more sense for you to jump jet. Did you fail? No, why are you struggling so much? I don't know why I'm struggling to hit these guys so much. Is it just line of sight?
Here we go.
It might just be like through the smoke or something. No, you just genuinely suck. Vigilance, because you jump jetted. I've got to work on your aim somehow. I think I need some advanced optics.
Confirm.
To fix that up. Because that aim is not cutting it, to say the least. I could go there. It would be a good chance to finish off the Phoenix. Makes more sense to do a frontal attack.
Got it.
I will have to turn off you, change those to SRMs. Some pulse lasers might do the trick. Pulses would work, but yeah, I could swap out the light PPCs to be fair.
Engage.
Please eject.
Oh yeah.
Why am I struggling to kill a primitive lance? I literally just wiped out like such an advanced lance on the blackout, and I'm struggling with like primitive McGee.
What can I do?
What is going on here? You've got too much armor to one shot, right? Yes, you do. I'll have to go through the flank because we just can't get any decent aim. Wow, what the hell? Really? Guess we can go for the U. Yeah, do that. It avoids the heat. The trebuchet doesn't have double heat sinks yet, so I need to avoid those flames as much as I can.
Did you see that?
Oh, getting hot in here.
I'm starting starting to cook.
I hate the engine core mechanic.
What's up, boss?
Why do cores explode? It doesn't make sense. It happened once in 1,000 years of lore. Why is it in the game? There is one case of an engine core exploding in lore in 1,000 years. And now it happens every fucking mission. There is one case, and it's in the more recent ones. They don't explode like that.
Affirmative. All weapons are go. I think I hit something good.
It's so because he's going to die now. Like, literally, my Centurion is now dead because of it. Like, it just removes melee. You can't make a melee mech. It's just another reason to not play melee mechs. It's so fucking annoying.
Gotcha.
They're just limiting the players so much now.
That hit.
It was an Orion. It was a primitive Orion. Holy shit! That accuracy though.
Reporting. Serious armor loss.
Exactly, yeah, like, they've completely removed melee from their game. Like, they have genuinely, all they've done for the past 2 years is nerf the fuck out of melee. It is now, like, unplayable. Melee is completely gone from this game. There is no reason to ever think about using melee or SRMs, apart from the early game. There is no point in using them. It's so fucking annoying. Because those are the best options. They are the most fun. Because they're high risk, high reward. Now it's just high risk, no reward. It's just so irritating. You are overheating. I could probably just shoot you with... Shoot you with the pike, and you'll probably spontaneously combust.
Unloading full salvo. I hear ya.
I don't know how I'm going to save him, because he's literally going to... His ammo's going to explode. I'll have to eject his ammo. All of it, so he's going to be useless.
Got it. Max speed, no shooting. Tell me what to shoot.
If he immediately shuts down, he's dead.
Duncan Fisher here.
Right. Yeah, your TSM's on. I fucking bet it is. Right, what's the button for this? Right, okay, all ammo is ejected. Stealth armor off. And kiss your ass goodbye. Is there a way to power down? I can forcefully power down, can't I? Would this save me? Does this stop my core from exploding? I'm actually willing to test this. I don't know why I pressed that. I just hoping for the best. If my engine still explodes, there's no point in its button existing. It actually didn't sink any heat. Very interesting. Oh, it says it did. Engine shut down. Okay.
Ready for orders.
Okay. Right, okay. Quick thinking saved his life. For now. We'll see what actually happens later on. Turn both of those off. You got hit by the explosion as well? Oh, shit. Okay, well. That's a problem. Right. Oh, really? Okay, that's interesting.
Going full speed.
This thing's not going to cool down for like an eternity, though. It is single heat sinks at the minute, so it's not going to cool at the minute. I do want to get rid of this archer. Still, like the core explosion mechanic does not need to be in the game. There is no reason for it to be in the game. It's another thing of just like, it provides nothing to the game. Right? It doesn't do anything. Enemies are never close enough for a chain reaction. It's just an RNG chance to fuck up any close range mechs. They need to stop adding stuff. Is what they need to do.
Yes, Commander.
They need to fix their game and stop adding stuff. Because this game is broken beyond belief at the minute. Yeah, front attack. They're trying so hard to be flashy, but all they're doing is just making their game worse.
Firing on target.
I do need to get rid of that mortar.
I'm here.
Okay, are you trying to sink heat? Yes. Can I stop you from sinking heat? Maybe. Like, I can't think of a single positive update for quite a long time for Roguetech. Like, has there been an update that has genuinely been positive for the game? In, like, the last year? I guess the artillery update was good. It took them long enough to fucking do it, but I guess it was good. I'll give them that. The artillery fix. Every other update was just balancing the online map. I'm pretty sure. Nothing I could do about you, is there? I'd have to get super lucky to actually kill you. I guess I'll give it a shot.
Move order received.
I need to hit the front. Incendiary does the most damage.
Target 4 and Alpha strike.
Honestly, I can only agree with you, Bro Fisticus. Like, I don't know how long of a Roguetech run I'm going to do, but as soon as this runs over, I'm going back to BTA. Because this is... honestly, not that enjoyable of an experience.
I'm taking internal damage.
I enjoy Battletech. Like, I'm
Fisher
having
here.
fun, sort of. That's probably good enough.
Powering up.
Oh, that
Getting
lied.
hot in here.
Aye, aye.
But in terms of, like, I know I'd have so much more fun playing BTA instead. I probably have more fun playing Bex, and that's saying something. And that's nothing to do with Bex. That's me not liking vanilla. But I probably have more fun playing vanilla right now.
Oh, my head.
Wait. Wait. SRM ammo exploded. Didn't I eject everything? Or did I only eject... I could have only ejected my acid, but I'm pretty sure I ejected both sets of ammo. I guess it didn't go through? I thought I did both. I don't know. That's kind of annoying. Luckily, it's cased.
Acknowledge.
I have a feeling that may have been on me.
Gotcha.
I may have only ejected the acid. I'm pretty sure I did both. But I did do it quite quick. The point where the game probably didn't register it. So, I won't blame the game for that one. I have a feeling that that's more on me. That's annoying, but, you know, it is what it is. At least he's not bleeding. So, you know what? That was just a bit of a slap on the wrist. A bit of Unity jank. Yeah, honestly, I probably just did it too quick. Is all. I should know better at this point. I know the game doesn't register inputs properly.
You have
So.
orders?
Luckily, these guys went to the right. It's just a raptor. The raptor is going to eat this thing alive. Also, look how accurate that raptor is. I wish my shots did that.
Confirmed. Target acquired is locked in.
Okay, nice. Good stuff. Literally, I'm about to lose a mech. Not even to the mission, just to a really dumb mechanic. Like, I'm about to lose a mech because of a mechanic, because he's melee. Like, that's literally, like, the reason. It's so dumb. Like, he's going to die because he is a melee mech. Not because he's, like, bad or anything, not because, like, tough enemies, it's just because he is melee. He is going to die. Because of a RNG mechanic in the game, and the fact that he is melee, he is going to die. That is just mind-blowing that that is actually the current state of Roguetech. Every time you play a melee mech, there is just a chance for your mech to die. It's just so bad. It just doesn't make sense. No, you can't toggle it off. It's core. It's in the game.
Ready for orders?
It's not an option. Nobody would use it if it was an option. Literally, any option where nobody would actually toggle it, they enforce it. Because they know nobody would touch it. Nobody would toggle that piece of shit on. It is such a bad mechanic. Same with battle armor. Same reason why battle armor is enforced. Nobody would enable it. You would enable it for like the odd run. If you want to do like a battle armor focused run. Otherwise you would never enable it. They are just not enjoyable to be against. They don't provide anything to the game. They don't actually achieve anything. They're just kind of there. They're just there to just stall the game. Okay, you're going to fall over on your turn. Why is your stability so bad? Did your gyro get destroyed? No.
My armor is peeling away.
Well, VTOLs aren't worth it in... Okay, well, I said that. I guess they are worth it, but it's just... Yeah, you're gonna fall over. I think you just got hit in the head. Yes, you did.
My head. Hey, don't you know who I am?
That's 2 injuries in the head. Then you're gonna fall over. You might actually eject.
I'm gonna have to work a little harder
Well,
now.
pilot's dead. He took 2 damage from the fall.
Receiving you.
Yeah. Mech died because of core meltdown. I fucking hate core meltdown. There was literally like nothing you could do in that situation as well. The only way he would have lived is if he wasn't a melee mech. That's mind-blowing. That's just like actually baffling that that's a thing. I'm surprised you're still alive as well. Why is my aim so bad?
On my way. Double.
I have so many questions about this mission. 5 evasion. Damn. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, you're a bit of an easier shot. I think I go for the Strider anyway.
Putting one in the back. Think I hit something good.
Yeah, nothing hit the actual back. It all hit arms and legs. Sounds about right.
Good to go.
I don't get why it's in the game. Like, is there actually a reason for it to be in the game? It's just another case of like, it's just an arbitrary mechanic that just doesn't do anything.
Critical hit, Commander.
All it does is punish the player.
All right.
It's just another mechanic to just restrict the player.
Engage.
I know I'm complaining, but it's just like they just added so much crap. Oh, look at that! Another core explosion! Woo!
My internal structure.
Even the mech that's not in the explosion range got hit by it.
Yes, Commander.
Ugh. Oh my god. It's so bad. It's so bad.
Locking on target.
Yeah.
Yes, Commander.
It's so bad. Oh man. Holy crap. It's such a fucking meme. Well, it's because it triggers if you crit an engine too many times, Sniggle. The more times you crit an engine after it's already been destroyed, that's how it causes the explosion. It's when you over-crit an engine. A primitive engine has a lot of crit slots, right? It's more likely to happen on XLs, light engines, and primitives. Because, yeah, the more times you crit it after it's been destroyed, the more likely it is to explode. Standard engines will hardly ever explode. But it's just like... You just can't do anything. It's just such a fucking meme. I don't know what to say. Like, I can't even recommend Roguetech to people.
Awaiting orders.
It's not even like it's difficulty either. Like, I didn't lose a mech because the mission was difficult. I lost a mech to just a dumb mechanic. There is just a chance that a mech explodes. You don't play around it, you just hope it doesn't happen. It's just mind-blowing. There's a reason nobody streams this mod. Yeah, there is a big reason that like people no longer stream Roguetech. When I first started streaming, everybody streamed Roguetech. There is a reason why people have stopped. And sorry to say, Bullet, you chose a really bad time to start streaming it.
Waiting for orders.
It is just a mess now. It is just such a mess. I would love to know the reasoning for adding it, honestly. Like, because they might have, like, this big reason to why they've added it. I would love to know why, because that's also the other thing of, you never know why they add stuff. They don't tell you anything about what their plans are. They don't tell you anything about the aim of the game. They don't tell you anything. Rule of cool.
Engaging target.
They don't tell you anything. Oh, that was actually really good clustering. That's very rare that that happens. I don't know. I'm honestly, this mission has just made me so done with Roguetech. It really has. And you can call it being salty or whatever. It's just genuinely like, this is just unplayable. I'm like, genuinely, I'm probably done with Roguetech. I may go back to BTA in a minute. I may just boot back up BTA, patch it, and just start playing that. Because, holy crap, this is just not interesting at all. Is this all Mega Tyler 5? Nah, I do want to play a Battletech though. I've been really in the mood to play a Battletech. It's just a shame that this is what Roguetech is. Metal Gear Solid 5. Yeah, again, I'm sorry for being so salty about it. I'm trying to, like, hold back on it, but this is just a fucking meme. There we go. Woo, we didn't core explode. It's a miracle. Also, the another thing actually about the engine core crit mechanic. It doesn't actually punish snipers. It's another case of a lot of the mechanics they're adding are just emphasizing long-range Battletech, like, gameplay. Snipers aren't affected by core explosions. One, because they're not in range of it. Two, they don't crit enough after the fact to actually cause the explosion.
I'm on it.
There's just another reason to not, you know, not use SRMs, not use machine guns, not use the weapons nobody fucking uses because they are bad already. Okay, I won't say SRMs are bad, but it's just like,
I'm getting my ass kicked.
I don't know.
Yes, Commander.
It's just such a fucking tech ball. Well, that one I think was 4. That one was 5. I think this one was 5 hexes, and this one was 4. Yeah, no, that is 4 hexes. I guess that's arguably 3, but I'm pretty sure that's 4. And they can go up to 8 hexes. They can go up to 200-meter explosions.
Commander?
You know, the optimal range of a medium laser, they can explode that far. I have seen an 8-hex explosion. Don't use melee, but we have the best melee system ever introduced into Battletech. But you can't use it because the rest of our mod sucks.
Orders.
Have a look. You. There's a reason. Oh well, honestly, I don't really care at this point. Honestly, I don't even know why I'm playing the rest of this mission. I am fairly convinced that I'm not continuing this run. I'll finish off the mission. I'll finish off the mission.
Heavy damage.
And then I'll boot up.
Waiting for orders.
Boot up BTA. I will have to patch it. I do apologise. So there will be a little bit of an interlude between patching BTA and stuff like that. I'll get a new run sorted. I'm not going to continue the old run. And the main reason why is, honestly, I got kind of bored just fighting periphery. I want to actually start fighting the houses. I want to try fighting clanners, things like that. Yeah. Because this is just such a fucking shit show. All I've had is issues since the last update. Like, this has just been such a horrible 60 hours. Like, this run is like 60 hours in, and honestly, it has just been the worst experience of Battletech I think I've ever played. It's a shame because I really do love Battletech, which is the only reason I probably stuck through it. I'd rather play vanilla. And the reason why I say that is because I actually think I would actually be willing to try Bex right now if I had it installed. I'd rather give Vanilla Plus a try than play this. Let's have a look. 10% chance of shutdown. Let's minimize that. Vigilance, just I'll play BTA. Well, I'd rather play BTA over Vex though.
I think I hit
If the choice was between Roguetech and Vex, I think I'd actually pick Vex right now. But BTA is involved, so I think I'd rather pick BTA.
I'm here. Double time. Let's go. Commander. Position confirmed.
Well, actually, while we're finishing off this mission anyway, what start do you reckon I take for BTA then? What start do people want to see? I'm not going to be doing any primitive starts. Words are hard. I do want to, like, you know, have a mediocre / decent starting lance. I don't want to do like a challenge run or anything. Word of Blade might be a bit much. I don't like starting with really good tech. I just, you know, Planner. A challenge or interesting?
Target lock on it. One less target.
Waiting for orders.
Or should to play Wobbies? The problem with Wobbies is they're really fucking good mechs.
Sprinting.
Like, I don't like starting with mechs that, like...
Critical hit, Commander.
are already, like, complete,
Waiting orders.
in a way.
As you wish. Yes, Commander.
Terrible accuracy. I was wrong on all your opinions. That sounds like something that someone from Battletech would say.
Commander,
Liao them.
coordinates received.
Liao is interesting, actually.
Reading you.
Easy-ish, decent gear. Yeah, medium mix. Like, I like
Send 4.
I like starts that are like, you know, 2 medium mechs, 2 light mechs. You know, your bog standard kind of that type of thing. I think medium start gives you 4 mediums, doesn't it? Yeah, but the problem is the Wobbies are extremely kitted, because Wobbies just all have clan gear.
Good to go.
Good to go.
Honestly, I'd even, to be honest, I probably prefer just like 1 medium 3 light. So, you know, just something like, you know, something that can get you started. Or is that within the wiki?
Gotcha.
There's a lot of options though. I'll be on the wiki for a while.
Mission successful.
And this is how Roguetech died. With a whinging bearded man. Stock of outdated royals on one special. No, Wobby starters I think are clan mechs. AT group. Want some cheese with that wine? Mate, I'd fucking love some cheese right now. At least something would be good. It doesn't really matter what I take, does it? Sure. Why not? So yeah, hope everyone enjoyed the Roguetech run. You know, we made it as far as we could. And now I hate this mod. Because it is just completely fucking useless. A mess. I will... yeah, as far as the dead let us get. Like, honestly, I'm so glad I streamed all of this. Because... yes, I'm whinging. Yes, I'm whining. I am being salty. I get that. But... my God. If I'm struggling... God knows what an average player would be. And that's not me bigging myself up. I think I've got a very good grasp of Roguetech. I understand a lot of the mechanics. I understand a lot of how stuff works. Yes, I don't play to the current meta, but I have a good idea of what stuff, you know, does. Yeah. Like, that is just unbelievable. This run so far is mind-blowing how messed up it is. Mind-blowing. Like, half-skull missions with stealth catapults, with clan tech, mechanics that are straight up broken, like core explosions, happening much larger range than they should be, if they are going by lore purposes. Basically removing mechanics from the game by adding other mechanics. E.g., you know, core explosions stop you from doing melee, stop you from doing short-range SRMs, machine guns, anything like that. Because those short-range weapons that do a lot of crits, that are built to do a lot of crits, die when they crit something. Does that not sound strange to you? Where your goal is to crit something that will kill you in the process? That just sounds really dumb. Save and quit, sure. That just sounds like a really bad design choice. And one thing I will say about BTA that I've also got a problem with, but I'm just going to have to deal with it, is that melee bypasses evasion with an attack that removes evasion. Like that's one issue I've got with BTA as well. BTA does that, and I'm still confused by it. Only if it hits. It's going to hit because it ignores 4 evasion. The chance to hit a melee attack is like 80% plus at a minimum. Actually, no, 7 evasion is actually quite easy to hit. With 7 evasion, it would have like a 70% chance.